picked up our new alternator. We went with a CarQuest product because the only people online currently that have a discount online right now is O'Reilly, AutoZone. I mean, excuse me, Advanced. AutoZone didn't have one, and neither did Advanced. At least
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly this morning. So we got it from Advanced, and we got a 20% discount. Just to let y'all know. So we ended up paying $187 total for the alternator after the core change back and everything. Core charge is $40. You bring your core back, they give you an additional $40 off. Total was $187 after our core and our discount for the alternator, just to let you know. So about $225 if you go to the other auto parts stores.
And if
So
you have somebody install it, we got it priced. It'd be $500 to have an alternator
yeah,
replaced
200.
in the South, Mississippi.
Yeah, probably about 200 labor you could figure on this job is about what we heard from asking around a little bit about it. It's a little tricky to get in. Some people like to take this bracket out, the motor mount, but we were able to get it out without that and see if we can get it back in without it, taking it out as well.
A little challenging getting it through. Let me get on the other side of you. Get a better view of it coming through. Maybe.
15 millimeter.
He's trying to get it through without taking off this bolt right here.
So this is a permanent screw right here in the top. Basically allows you to hold your alternator, the other screw in before you put the tensioner pulley in. This one is the bottom. So it's a tensioner pulley that the belt rod on it to hold the bottom of the alternator in. So what you do though is you get the top ones in first. Of course, you make it easy on yourself. Get the top ones in first, and that's what this is for. This is basically a guide boat, I guess you could call it.
Was a guide bolt? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there's a guide boat down in there. I gotta figure out how to get it now. But anyway, yeah, so
Okay, so take it out and get your little bolt.
it makes it pretty simple, you know, having that guide boat on there. Let's see if I can get down in there and get this bolt now. Got it. Whew. Got it. Okay, got it. All right, guys. So let's see if I can get it.
There it is.
That's how it mounts up. Let me see something. I can't see. No, it ain't that. This goes in last. Let's get this other bolt in.
Might hold it in place.
Bolts on it. Okay, so that kind of holds it, as you can see. That way you can line everything up, get everything back on. You don't want to hook up none of your wires to your alternator until after it's sturdy. You know, it's steady, it's tight on there.
All right.
And get all that hooked back up. Then we'll put the belt back on in this bottom.
It's got to have that screw put back in it.
Pull it on like that. This wasn't on the other side of it, huh? No, I think it was just like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. So, get this pulley in down here, which is the most difficult one, by the way, because it's It's hard to see.
I can't see much.
Sometimes you gotta wiggle it a little bit.
We don't got no light buttons on YouTube no
Huh.
more?
They should. Have to talk to administration about that. File a complaint, but not a complaint, but a grievance with them. Let them know how. Yeah, let them know we got an issue with it.
I'm trying to get you, but it just don't.
Yeah, I can't see lights.
Sorry.
Well, I guess I'll do that. Oh, there it is. Okay.
My man's replacing the alternator in an Impala that God blessed us with.
Yep. Okay, I found the light button.
What size socket is it?
This is a 15 deep right here.
Got it?
This back
Okay.
bottom one again.
Okay. Can you kind of point to what you're working on?
Yeah, this is just a pulley wheel here. A little bearing in it that the belt rod's on.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Now we just got to figure out how to get the belt back on and hook up all the wires for the alternator.
All right, let's get that going.
Make sure this doesn't ground out.
You got to put the belt back on you, son? I'm going to get on this side of you. All right. What are you doing? Oh, the belt.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
He's
figure out
trying
how
to get this
belt
belt back on. And he's got a diagram that he made,
Yeah, I do.
which is over here. And he's already got it back on like it shows on the diagram.
Well,
But at
kinda,
the same
sorta.
time,
Still
oh, my bad. He's kind of sort of.
So I gotta get across that wheel like this. So I'm just trying to make sure once I get it here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure that right. Okay. Breaker bar. This is what you need.
All right.
Pry it up. The tensioner.
And where do you put it at?
In the tensioner pulley down here.
All right. Let me get a view of that. Let me show him kind of where it's at.
Just this piece right here.
All right.
That's the tensioner pulley, but you put it down here.
All right.
So you can move it to get the belt on. So let me get it on and then I'll show you. How it moves. See how it moves? So that's the tensioner pulley. So you pull this back and you put the belt on and you let it go and the belt stays on the car.
Okay.
So that's how it works.
So that's what you're going to do.
Line all your belts up. Make sure they. Sometimes you gotta feel it.
I can't see.
Can't get it. Oop, go back.
Dang,
What
there's
slipped?
no room to get in there.
Yeah, it's tight in here for sure.
Dang.
This is gonna be a horrible part of the video. I'll just let y'all gaze around this other part of the car. Wait, he's trying to get that belt.
Well, all the video can't be perfect.
That's
I
right.
think we got it.
And as I just said, it's very tight.
Yes, it is. Oh, and especially on these sideways motors, when it's your pulley's all on this side, the motor's sitting here like this instead of like what you might remember growing up.
Yeah.
The fan and all that was on the front, the water pump, all the belts was all here. They turned the motor this way, they made it where you got to work over here. So it makes it difficult, but it's in there, we got it.
We got it. All right.
It's on there.
I just gotta get that off. Okay.
Thanks to my nephew.
Yeah.
He had one of these from his father. He told me, my nephew said, my dad didn't have one of them breaker bars. I said, oh yeah? And he went inside to talk to my niece, his fiance. And I said, I told my wife, I said, you know what? I bet you his dad has a breaker bar in there with them tools. Let me start digging, because he's a good man, his dad. And I know he had a breaker bar.
Yep.
And I went to looking, and I found the breaker bar.
All right.
He come outside, and I said, look at here, nephew. Look what your dad had. He said, my dad didn't have that. I said, yeah, your dad did.
Yep.
Now you got a breaker bar, son. That's a nice breaker bar right there. You got to have this to get the belt off easy with.
Okay.
Long story short.
And I'm a future fiance over here. It's a couple days for a surprise, but I'll show y'all that too later.
Yes,
Looking all
yes.
pretty up in there.
So we're gonna go ahead and hook up
The electrical.
the electrical next.
Let's see if I can get a video of any of you doing any of this, because
I'm gonna take this off.
the way it's located, it's very
Take
hard
this little
to...
screw off here. And give it positive juice, that red bar here. I'm not sure how this went on there. I think it went like this, yeah. Like that. And you make sure it ain't grounded out on the side, even though it is plastic though. They put plastic right here so it won't ground. And tighten it on down. Go behind it with your, it was a 15, 30-second socket. Of course, the ground wire is still off the battery. If the ground wire wasn't still off the battery, y'all already know what would happen. We would get a nice shock going on down here. We would get shocked really well because it's hitting metal everywhere, this ratchet is metal. And this right here, when I was younger, I broke one way many years ago, about 30 years ago, over tightening them on an alternator. Those studs ain't supposed to be over tightened, they will snap. If it snaps, it's over for you, buddy. Go back and get another one. Put this little rubber boot on. Kid, make sure your wire stays safe. There's my buddy coming over here. Make sure we are right. Let's see, now we gotta find our little plug-in. There's our little plug-in.
You see it?
There's a little plug-in right there.
Where does that go?
Hey, brother, we got it. Yeah. The only one with a discount is our buddy down there on Advance, yes. The other ones don't have the online discount like they normally have, 20% off if you order online. Yeah. The other two didn't have that, so the only way to save the month, $40, was going through Advance.
Yeah. Okay, put that in
Yep.
it.
Don't work out.
Where does that go?
Plugs right in the top. What's that?
2 kids killed, 4 injured in high school.
She told
That's
me, she
crazy.
was showing us that. Man. That's terrible, man.
That is so sad.
I got me one of them water purifiers.
Oh, you did? Okay. We didn't get ours yet. Okay.
It's good. I mean, the water tastes real good.
Oh, good. Can't wait to get mine, man. Heck yeah.
So working good for you, huh?
Saves them money on Tuesday.
Yeah, I know that's right.
I'm gonna go get
It's
him
on there.
for maybe some chicken, I reckon.
All right.
brother.
Well, you
We'll
have
see
a
you
good
when you
one.
get back.
Be careful.
What's the name of that pizza y'all got me?
Oh, it was the $6.99, but she went ahead and ordered you
Oh, the pan.
the pan, the deeper one. It was $2 more. The other one's a $6.99 unless you get the pan. Was $2 more.
Where is that located?
That's
At Domino's.
Domino's.
Right there next to Popeyes. Domino's.
Right next to Popeye.
In front of Walmart right there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, $6.99, huh?
Yep.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
You
$6.99.
got to get that deal online?
No, you can walk in.
Oh, okay. All right, Doug.
See you later, Doug.
That's my neighbor, man. Good friend of mine right there. Get the shirt off his back.
Fellas said bye, Sonya.
You can't meet people like that no more, hardly.
So what's up with that?
I'm trying to figure out why it ain't going in like I want it to so easy. There we go.
Bye, girl.
You're supposed to hear it clip, though.
Well, make sure you hear it clip, and I'll get out your way.
Hear it clip. I didn't hear it clip, but it's on there.
All right.
Okay.
I love how his truck's running.
Yeah, he's got it running good now. thank
Now
God.
what?
Okay.
I didn't see what happened.
Got the plug. Got that in. Always go back and touch. Okay, that's done. Touch,
Make
that's
sure it's
done.
good.
Touch, that's done. Touch, that's done. And touch, that's done. Touch, that's done. Look all good, huh?
Everything's in good and tight.
Let me
Okay.
double check that belt while we.
They got to hear it start, you know.
Yeah, we're fixing to give her a shot and see if everything don't jump
Everybody's
off.
anticipating.
Right.
I don't want this belt jumping off or nothing.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
kind of
believe
hard to see
that.
down there, but I think we got it right. Okay, let's go ahead and plug up our power to it.
Okay.
10mm.
Okay.
So our wires out the way.
Everything's out the
I
way.
make sure
Got the
it's
battery
tight,
back
though, just
on.
again.
Oh yeah.
Me, I triple check everything.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
check, and triple check.
What size wrench is that?
10mm.
Just to where if anybody takes notes of that, they'll know.
Let's go ahead and tighten this one down a little bit. Since you gotta be careful. You can't let it hit that metal right there. See that metal?
Oh gosh.
It'll throw a shock.
Okay, just be patient with it.
There
It
you
shall
go.
come about.
Ground. You don't ever want a loose ground though. If you got a loose ground somewhere, it'll drive you crazy. You think the car's doing all kind of
Lagging.
crazy stuff, and it'll just
Okay.
be a loose wire.
So now you got to
sometimes.
put the thing back on it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's do that. Ooh, you almost hurt yourself. There's our motor.
And also, if you trip
And
that,
here comes
that's
this
tucked in.
piece. Now that I know that's got to come off to where you can put that piece on.
Look at that little cobweb.
Mm-hmm. We keep cleaning under here every chance we get.
That's what Gary
Just
used
takes
to
time, you know. Gotta keep working on it till you get it
He can
all.
take a rag like that and just dust his, because his got dust all over.
Uh-huh.
It has
Yeah,
to
y'all
be
have a nice
touched in a
vehicle.
moment.
Y'all really have a nice vehicle.
Yeah, we gotta start.
Y'all got a 2016?
Yep.
Wow. That is nice.
All right.
2016 is probably
And it's a road.
the newest car in the family, huh?
Yeah.
Except for Shane's, huh?
And Chuck's.
And Uncle Chuck's, that's right. Y'all third.
All right, now go
Y'all-
turn her
y'all the
over.
youngest, so that's
I'll
awesome.
sit right here and see if it's
That's
going to
tight.
work.
What is that, ma'am?
The radiator.
Yes, ma'am. Everything's tight.
All right, go start her up. You got the keys? I think they're in the
Everybody's
4Runner.
gonna do
Ma'am?
They're in the 4Runner. The keys.
The 4Runner? All right.
My mechanic.
Gary's gonna be my mechanic.
Awesome mechanic.
As he
You got that brand new alternator put
she
in.
wants me to be a man.
Saved me
She
$200
wants
in
me to be this
labor.
man. I told her, look, if they got a bunch of guys out beating everybody up, 5, 10 guys at once, and we're driving down the street, She wants me to be able to jump out. She wants me to be able to jump out and take them all out. But I said, I'm just not that kind of man, honey. I'm just not that kind of man. You married me. You didn't marry me.
Okay, go start the car. Go start the car. Let's see how well this
That's what Kevin
is.
Hart said on that thing.
That comedy, yeah,
That
show.
thing Gary gave me, that comedy thing.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart said, "Do you see how little I am? I told her you only married the wrong man, baby." You gonna get
All right,
killed
guys,
if I
he's
help you.
fixing to
He said,
turn
"You
it
gonna get
over.
killed if I help you."
I'm gonna step back a minute just in case.
You heard me, T?
Yeah.
He said, "You gonna get killed if I help you."
Yeah.
Kevin Hart said that to his
Oh
wife.
gosh.
I ain't them kind of man, he said.
Well, I'm gonna need some help, so he better not be.
Hey, T, you got the keys for that?
Oh, goodness. They in the forerunner. Excuse me, y'all. 1 second. We gotta find keys. There we go. All
Is there
right.
a certain way to do this? No.
I don't guess. Guess you just start her up. Now, here we go. He has turned it over. And we got a running motor. Praise the Lord.
All right, we got it. Got a new alternator on there.
I hear a pulley. All right, guys. So there you have it. All back together, and he's done. So, hope this is helpful to somebody. And if you like it, please like it and subscribe for more crazy stuff.
Have
Goodbye.
a good one.